Welcome to Story Adventure with Mya. Supercharger Race by Hannah Campbell. Crack! Hey, what was that noise? Said Gil Grunt. It sounded like a storm, but it was louder than any thunder the brave Gil man had ever heard before. The Skylanders stopped what they were doing and looked up in the distance. They could see a flash and a mysterious dark purple swirl in the sky. Suddenly, the water turned dark and windy. This must be the work of chaos, said Stealth Elf and Gil Grunt had both defeated the dark portal master many times, but he always managed to come back with a new diabolical plan. Fortunately, Master Eon learned of Chaos's scheme in time to recruit a special team of Skylanders called the Superchargers. Each member of the Superchargers was a skilled driver with a vehicle that allowed him or her to travel between worlds. The Superchargers had to investigate this mystery in the sky. No one else in Skylanders could handle such heavy winds. Let's get moving, said Stormblade, a brave and curious bird. I've got to know what's going on over there. Yeah, let's rock, said Smash Hit. The energetic Scorpio swung his wrecking ball around his head as he started the engine of his dump truck. I've got an idea that will add a little bit of fire to our adventure, Spitfire said to the team. What if we turn our journey into a race? Before joining the Superchargers, Spitfire had competed in many tournaments with his vehicle, the Hot Streak. Sounds like a party, said Fiesta, putting on some loud music in his Crusher vehicle. I accept your challenge, said Nightfall, a mysterious red walker with her sea shadow. Race or not, let's delay no longer. It's our duty to protect Skylanders from danger, said High Volt solemnly. It's settled then, said Spitfire. Astro Blast, would you like to do the honors? Certainly, Astro Blast replied. Ready, set, glow. The 10 Superchargers sped off in different directions. Gil Grunt Splats and Nightfall chose a path through the sea. Their course followed a string of watery islands. Stormblade, Astroblast, and Stealth Elf all shot through the sky to reach the rift. They hoped that wind would not blow too strongly. As they dodged the islands and debris in their way, the other four Smash Hit, Spitfire, High Volt, and Fiesta went by land, racing to reach the purple swirl in the sky. Up in the air, Stormblade was the first to pierce the clouds with her sky slicer. She could Sun Runner somewhere nearby, but Stealth Elf was nowhere to be seen. Suddenly, the ninja elf appeared out of thin air. I'll just sneak on by, she said as her stealth stinger propellers shot her forward. Astroblast aimed higher into the sky to escape a gust of wind ready for blast off, he shouted. Meanwhile, the sea superchargers were just as determined in the water. Gil Grunt had an early lead, but it was too hard to spot Nightfall's sea shadow in the dark depths of the sea. Splat's colorful trail made her easy to find, but Gil Grunt could barely see in the swirl of her paint mill. It's all the art of war, said Splat. Maybe, but Gilman never gives up, Gil Grunt said as he shot out of her path into clear water. Up on the land, the earth fire touched and undead superchargers blazed down the road to the dark rift in the sky. Spitfire took an early lead, but he could hear Fiesta's loud music coming up behind him. The rumble shock of smash hits and high voice heavy vehicles weren't far behind. I'm ready to wreck this race, said Smash Hit as he hit a hill and flew over the other Skylanders. Protect and Surge, said High Volt. His shield struck loud right through the dirt and hills with strong tech energy. Over land, underwater, and in the sky, the Superchargers competed with all their might. All through, they would eventually face the mystery as a team. Each one was determined to win the race. Up in the air, Astroblast used his light matter laser to destroy a piece of in his way. Stormblade swerved around the blast, using her razor-sharp feathers to cut through the air at top speed. Nightfall was still giggling swiftly through the blackest depths of the sea. I'm dark and dangerous, she said aloud to herself, peering through the shadows at the other sea vehicles. Splat and Gil Grunt were moving at the top speed, but neither the magic Skylander nor the water Skylander could not keep up the lead for long. Fiesta's loud music made it easy for the other drivers to find him, but Fiesta didn't seem the least bit worried. He grinned at Spitfire. Blue flames flew into his bony face, but his grin slipped a little when the hot streak began dashing and teleporting from one spot to the next. Finally, the purple rift in the sky was just a few moments away. It looked even larger up close. All 10 Superchargers kicked up their speed until they were moving as fast as they could go. The wind grew stronger as they got closer, and it was impossible to tell who would reach the gate first. Stormblade sliced down to the ground. Nightfall swam up and Spitfire dashed ahead to the edge of the island. The three stopped short as the other. 7 flew, swam, and rumbled in right behind them. Nobody could tell who had reached the finish line first. Well, friends, said Fiesta, I congratulate you. That certainly was a race for the record books. Agreed, said Splat, but I want a real fight now. Who's ready to meet chaos? The winners of the race were proud of their victory, but Black's comment reminded them of their real purpose, to keep Skylanders safe from evil. "Ready," said Spitfire. "Let's take him on," shouted Smash Hit, as the team of Superchargers moved on to their next big challenge. Thank you for listening to Story Adventure with Mya.